Hello guys, today in this video, we are going to help you to find out the best laptops in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Number 11. Lenovo Yoga 9i. The Lenovo Yoga 9i entered a crowded field of 2-in-1s and made a splash with a competitive price. Not only does it have latest 11th Gen Core i7 processor, a built-in stylus and long battery life, but its display is plenty colorful and its neat rotating speaker packs a ton of punch. And, yes, its port selection may be a little thin, and its display could stand to be slightly brighter. But when it's $650 less than a similar Dell XPS 2-in-1 and $430 less than the HP Spectre X360 with the same parts, the Lenovo Yoga 9i is a serious competitor for your investment. Talk about bang for your buck. Oh, and if you pay $600 more, you can get the Shadow Black Edition that UPS the style, puts the fingerprint reader in a more convenient location and has a glass palm rest that covers the entire deck. Number 10. MacBook Pro 2021. The new 16-inch MacBook is a speedy beast, thanks to the M1 Max chip, which pushes graphics performance on the Mac to a whole new level. On top of that, its amazing redesign helps improve its display, with thinner bezels than ever, catching up to the Dell XPS Infinity Edge display. That screen, too, is better than ever, with mini-LED technology and improved picture quality thanks to fantastic contrast and a 120Hz refresh rate for excellent smoothness. And that's just the start of the story. The 2021 MacBook Pros see a realignment on ports for MacBooks, moving back from the USB-C or bust situation of the past 5 years. Now, you've got HDMI out for connecting to displays and an SD memory reader for pros with real cameras. Apple's basically put the Pro back in MacBook Pro. Oh, and that touch bar? The little OLED strip of a touch screen? It's been ripped out, likely because it never got to the point where the simple physical function keys would be better. Number 9. Dell XPS 15 OLED. The Dell XPS 15 is one of our favorite laptops here at Tom's Guide because it's powerful, portable, and easy on the eyes. We especially love its immersive 15.6-inch Infinity Edge display, which ditches the bottom bezel for a stunning 92.9% screen-to-body ratio. The new XPS 15 is also made better by some smart design tweaks, such as bigger keycaps and a responsive touchpad that's more than 60% larger than that of the previous generation. Plus, in 2021 Dell began offering the XPS 15 with a 3.5K OLED touchscreen option. If you can afford the extra $1,000 or so it costs, it's well worth the investment, as the OLED's deep, inky blacks, vibrant colors, and high contrast ratios really shine when mounted in the XPS 15's eye-catching Infinity Edge design. Number 8. Microsoft Surface Pro 8. The Microsoft Surface Pro 8 is the latest in the company's line of 2-in-1 Surface Pro tablets. This iteration includes an 11th generation Intel CPU, a 13-inch 120Hz display, 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports, and a removable SSD. Just as important, you'll get Windows 11 right out of the box with this 2-in-1. Its small size and lightweight design make the Surface Pro 8 ideal to use at home or on the road. The front-facing and rear cameras are also fantastic, providing clean detailed images. Unfortunately, the Surface Pro 8 disappoints as a gaming device and didn't live up to the promised 16 hours of battery life in our testing. Despite some of those qualms, the Surface 8 Pro is arguably the best Surface Pro yet. Number 7. Acer Swift 3. When you want the best bang for your buck, the Acer Swift 3 proves that you can get great performance at a surprisingly low price. Running on the AMD Ryzen 7 4700U CPU, this laptop offers exceptionally long battery life in a lightweight design. It's got more ports than some of the laptops listed above it here, a USB Type-C, HDMI, and a USB-A, plus, you get a fingerprint reader too. Its keyboard makes for a solid typing experience, with quiet, clicky keys. We just wish its display had more brightness and color, and that its speakers had a little more kick. But if you're looking to get things done on a budget, it's hard to argue with the AMD-based Acer Swift 3, which gives you plenty of reasons to ask about AMD-based versions when you're looking around. Number 6. Microsoft Surface Laptop. For the Microsoft Surface Laptop 4 is the closest thing the company makes to a flagship Windows laptop. This 2021 addition to the Surface Laptop line packs premium components into a svelte chassis, and it comes with a clean Windows 10 install that's bloatware-free. If you're looking for a premium Windows laptop to work from anywhere, the Microsoft Surface Laptop 4 is the way to go. It has a comfy keyboard with well-sized, satisfying keys and a nice Alcantara deck option that gives your wrists a little more comfort than a typical all-metal laptop. Factor in the respectable 10+ hour battery life and the screen's tall 3:2 display ratio, which can help you read and edit documents more comfortably, and you have a great notebook for getting things done on the go. Number 5. Framework Laptop. The Framework Laptop is the anti-MacBook, a modular laptop that promises to let you customize, repair, and upgrade it to an unprecedented degree, all while remaining affordable and ultra-portable. Each laptop Framework ships comes with a screwdriver so you can crack open the case and swap out parts yourself, and everything from the memory to the screen bezel to the mainboard is user replaceable. It's not for everyone, but if you're the DIY type and love the idea of being able to tinker with your laptop's innards, this is the best laptop for you. The Framework Laptop is currently only available for purchase from the Framework website, and the price tag starts at $999, though you can pay as low as $749 for the DIY edition if you're willing to assemble your laptop yourself and provide your own memory, storage, operating system, and Wi-Fi card. Number 4. Microsoft Surface Laptop Studio. Microsoft Surface Laptop Studio is a reimagined Surface Book with a more MacBook Pro-like design and an eye-catching hinge display. This is Microsoft's flagship device for Windows 11, which promises to make Windows a more inviting place for both work and play. Like Windows 11, the Surface Laptop Studio is advertised as a one-stop shop for productivity, entertainment, and creative work. And for the most part, it is all that. Its 11th Gen Intel CPU and 16+ GB of RAM gives you enough power to tackle most work, and if you splurge for a model with the discrete NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 Ti GPU, the Surface Laptop Studio also doubles as a decent machine for gaming or video editing on the go. However, it's a bit pricey when you kit it out, and despite its great components, the Surface Laptop Studio delivers subpar performance compared to similarly priced machines. But few other laptops can match its intriguing sliding hinge display, which can be tented over the keys like an easel or slid all the way flat to turn the Studio into a heavy tablet. Number 3. Asus ZenBook Duo 14. The Asus ZenBook Duo 14 is for anyone who wants a second screen but doesn't want an external display. And it pulls off this feat by putting a 12-inch touchscreen above the keyboard. This screen is great for your secondary windows, such as Spotify, Slack, Discord, and more. It can also be used by creative apps from the likes of Adobe, who put touch controls there. On top of that, its performance is speedy and competitive with the XPS 13, which it trades rounds with in head-to-head comparison. Plus, its battery life is long, especially when you realize it's got 2 screens to light up. The big downside, though, is that without a wrist rest, the ZenBook Duo 14 is a bit ergonomically unfriendly. But if you've got an external wrist rest, you should be good. And this year's model has notable improvements. For starters, the screen pad raises up to be closer to the main screen, to try and get some continuity. And now it's got a control center utility to help you manage this extra screen, a welcome addition. But while the screen pad plus takes away the wrist rest space, this is still a mighty fine laptop. Indeed, it's one of the best Windows laptops on the market right now. Its performance and endurance stands toe-to-toe with the best PC laptop around, making it one of the best laptops for engineering students, and while its screen may not be the brightest, it's still a great window to your content. So, for everyone curious about the ScreenPad Plus and how it might change their game up, this Asus ZenBook Duo 14 review should answer all of your questions. Number 2. Acer Chromebook Spin 713. Fast, long-lasting and affordable. Typically, you'll be able to get at least 2 out of 3, but it's rare that you get the trifecta that Acer nailed with the Chromebook Spin 713. And it's all packaged together in a sleek silver laptop that's just £3, one of the best laptops for those looking for a low-maintenance alternative to Windows 10 or Mac OS. The Chromebook Spin 713 is also a convertible with a touchscreen display, which you'll want for Chrome OS supportive Android apps via the Google Play Store. We'd rank it higher were its speakers a bit stronger, or its keyboard a little larger. Still, the Chromebook Spin 713 is more than deserving of a spot on this list of the best laptops around. Because this is a great offer at $629, and it often gets put on sale at lower prices. It's so good it won a recommendation for Best Chromebook in our Tom's Guide Awards 2021. Number 1. Dell XPS 13. The Dell XPS 13 is one of our favorite laptops thanks to its excellent performance, beautiful display, and svelte design. While the battery life isn't as good as some other laptops of similar price, it's usually more than enough to get you through a day of work without scrambling for a charger. Plus, in 2021 Dell began offering the XPS 13 with a 3.5K OLED touchscreen option. If you can afford it, it's well worth the investment, as the OLED's deep, inky blacks, vibrant colors, and high contrast ratios really shine when mounted in the XPS 13's thin-bezeled Infinity Edge design.